How's it going, guys? If you're coming from one of our other channels, if you could subscribe to this one, I would really appreciate it. So I'm going to give a brief explanation on the first video of this channel of what this is going to be. I want to do something a little more in-depth as far as farming goes. We have Hudson's Playground that's more, tailored for kids. We have our Playground Gaming, which is mainly farming sim. And now I want to really touch on what it's like to be a farmer, just the everyday life, from breaking tractors to fixing tractors, the good days, the bad days. There's a lot of bad days, and kind of really everything in between that. Something, maybe go visit some farms, other people's farms. I feel like there's so many stuff that we could really cover on this channel. I think it'll be a lot of fun. To give a quick background, I guess, on our farm, we are strictly, right now, a hay farm. That's something we've been doing for a very long time. We used to do a lot of corn and peanuts, but we've kind of transferred all that into hay. As you see behind me, there's a big old wall of hay right here. We have our one of our John Deere 4020s right here as well. So there's a lot of stuff that we do daily that I'd really like to cover. I probably won't have daily videos, but it's something I'm really interested in doing. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's like one good example here is with our 4020, where I'm at. It's like this hay grapple itself, we've built these ourselves. And this is what we use to transport hay. So this claw system right here can grab 10 square bales at one time, and it makes it really easy to put it on a trailer and load massive trailers at once. We got this hydraulic system that operates it. It's really easy. Just got a hydraulic right down there. All that does is activate these claws, makes them open and close, and that's what grabs all the hay bales. And it's a really easy system. I'm sure some of you know back in the day, having to do all this hay by hand really wasn't fun. So a system like this, it's so good. So as you saw us there loading up that man's truck, we sell most of our hay just to everyday people. We sell a few to a racetrack there in town for race horses and stuff. But the most of our stuff just goes to everyday people for their horses, cows, all the above. We don't really sell commercial, every now and then, like I said, for the racetrack, but mostly just everyday people. So we got some barns over here, two over here, one over there, one over there. A lot of them have hay and tractors in them. I'll end up doing a farming tour at some point. But for now, I really just want to get this kind of an introductory video, just kind of a basic of everything, what the channel is going to be. This is one of our barns that we have most of our equipment in. The hay is out of season currently. We should be starting up here pretty soon. So we have a lot of our John Deere in here. We have a lot of John Deere 4450s, as you see behind me, 4020s, 4455s, 4010. Kind of have a lot of those. So you'll get to see all that stuff later in this channel. Here's a John Deere baler. We actually just purchased this one. As some of you may or may not know, one of ours caught on fire. Let's see if I can open this one up. So we had this bearing right here. She went bad and caught the entire baler on fire. So that's why we try to be really tedious on keeping up with all this stuff, catching that before it happens. So something like that doesn't happen again. During the winter time, some things we like to do is get these tractors back into the shop and we fix them up and clean them up. We buy a lot of ones that are real old and in bad shape, and we try and get into our shop in there. I'll take you into the shop in a second. And we clean them up, paint them, go through everything, change the clutch, whatever needs to be changed on it. See this one? We must have missed a small leak down here because it looks like it's leaking. I'm not entirely sure where. But that's what wintertime's for when you're off season, is to tear into all these and fix them. So here's part of our barn in here. We've got a nice little forklift. The thing comes in really handy. Got tons of tools over here that are always misplaced because stuff's always breaking and you just throw it back to the quickest spot. We have two MIG welders, as you see. Here's one of them. We got a nice acetylene torch here. We kind of built ourselves on wheels so we can wheel it around wherever it's needed. She didn't want to start up this morning. So I know this is just a lot of me talking and not much really going on, but videos in the future are gonna be just the life of an everyday farmer, day-to-day life, working on stuff, breaking stuff, fixing stuff, baling hay. If you guys want me to go out and visit other people's farms, something like that, that's something I really would love to do. I'd love to go see other people's setups, how they operate. Like I said, we've been out of the harvesting game for a while, so that's something I would really like to get back into, seeing people do cotton, corn, peanuts, anything and everything. So if you guys could really subscribe to this channel, I would really appreciate it. There will be better videos coming. I know this was a boring introduction, but it's something I just wanted to get out there, let y'all know what the channel is gonna be, and everything from here on out is gonna be great. Bye.